my name is Erin Larson, and this is my reflection video for my capstone project. So, for my capstone project, I decided to direct a one-act called 10 Ways to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse. So, the reason why I chose this script was actually because in my sophomore year, we were deciding what one act we wanted to perform, and this was one of the scripts that we read, but we didn't actually end up doing it. And something in it like sparked something in me, and I remembered it, and I always wanted to be part of it in some way, so it felt like a no-brainer for it to be my capstone project. I chose to work with middle schoolers for a couple of reasons, but the main reason was because of a little experiment. I have always heard that the arts and theater have a positive impact on students and the school around them. So I decided to work with them, and I actually believe that it does, because I won't say their name, but I was working with someone and they were very hard to work with. They wouldn't listen very much, and just overall it was hard to work with them. And throughout the time that we've rehearsals and working with them like one-to-one, or like having conversations with them, I've saw some progress, and I saw them, a light in them, like turn on, and how much more positive they were when it was time for rehearsals, how much more energy and time they put into it, and it was just unbelievable. It was really eye-opening, and that was the biggest win in my mind, was just how the kids felt about the project themselves, because this is still part of their grade, because I am their TA, so I'm the teacher assistant for their class. And so not only was this my capstone project, this was their midterm grade. So I'm really proud of them, and I'm really proud of what we've been able to do together. The props and the set design, I chose to keep it very simple, because throughout my entire high school career, I actually basically had the same stuff. So for my first show, I was the opening scene, and our sets were chairs. And then for another show, we had a doghouse, and it was made out of cardboard. So I wanted to have that same type of feeling that I had. I want it to be simple and humble, and I wanted it to reflect of my journey from then to now. So we had a couple of chairs on set, and then we had 2 tables, and that was it. And it was a way to either hide props or really show that it was a zombie apocalypse, and there were that to really show it was a zombie apocalypse and have rubble all over the place. We had one curtain closed, and it was for a scene, a set change, which obviously there was no set change. That's just why in the script it says it looks like the same place that we were in before, to really show that we made it with one set. The props were either plastic or something that the students brought in themselves, or made out of cardboard, just like the props that I had when I do the shows. I really am proud of the kids and the work that they've done and put into this. I couldn't have asked for a better group of kids, and the experience I've had will change my life forever. This is the most work I think I've ever done for anything in my entire life. It has been so draining, yet so rewarding. This is actually the first time I've ever directed anything, and it has opened my eyes to more things that I can be doing in my future life. After the show, people have came up to me and were like, "You did such a great job directing them," and I genuinely was so nervous. I was so worried that something was going to happen and someone would mess up their lines, and even someone did, and I feel like they did such a wonderful job clearing it up and making sure that they didn't lose their momentum from it. And I have never felt more accomplished in something in my entire life. And I'm so grateful for the experience that I've had, and for the teachers that I've had, and for my parents supporting me, and my friends helping me throughout this whole experience. I am so excited for you guys to see this, and I am so excited that I might get my capstone. Thank you so much.